Okay, so today is day one, and I need to get to thawing. Alright, so I'm defrosting 2 days in advance because it takes 27 hours. So I've got a couple days worth in my garage fridge, defrosting in the refrigerator, and I ran a little behind. So I'm leaving these to sit for a few hours because I have to work tonight. And I'll be carrying these to work to drink tonight. So there's 6 of them. There'll be their names. Each flavor or whatever is a name. I don't know if you can see this. I hope you can. But it's Jessica. There's like 3 Jessicas you have to drink and 1 Elizabeth. I think that's Cecilia is a in-betweener. And then so is the Caroline, if you can see that. It's obviously like a beet. It's red, so it's got beets in it. But so it'll be Jessica first. One of these 2 here for in-between snack, and then lunch a Jessica, and then dinner a Jessica, and then like a dessert. I'm gonna do the Elizabeth. So starting tonight, 7-day skinny cleanse is what they call it. Okay, so one of the things I've been noticing with my weight gain, my blood pressure's been increasing, and I normally just check it at, a store, Walgreens, or wherever, CVS, wherever I can find one, Publix. And I went to the doctor the other day, and it's gone up a little higher than what it's registered before at some places. So I have a blood pressure checker at home here, and so I'm just going to document the first blood pressure test, and hopefully through a 7-day cleanse and a little healthier lifestyle afterwards, I'll check this again, and maybe it'll be a little down. I don't know, we'll check and see. But here it is now. It's 133/83, and I think the doctor's office the other day it was like 150/90. So I haven't done much today, strenuous or anything, just been taking it easy. But I normally have a little higher blood pressure reading than this normally. So, but hopefully we'll get it down to a lower level. I know my entire life I've never had any kind of issues at all with anything medical, especially blood pressure, but I am 32 now, so I guess I need to really start watching. I used to exercise stuff all the time and was completely active a lot of the time, and I guess now you ease out of that, but hopefully I'll get back into that, and I'll talk to you guys here in just a little bit whenever I actually start this juice stuff. It's still thawing right now, and I've got a few more hours before I go to work, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, and before I forget, yes, I'm wearing a Boba Fett robe, so get over it. Alright, so I'm headed in to work now, and my appetite's fine. Of course, I celebrated my birthday yesterday and got a little more alcohol in me than what I had thought I was going to do, and so I woke up with a hangover. But why not start a juice cleanse on a hangover? Why not? But I feel great now, so going into work, I feel great. I'm not really that hungry. I've been drinking a lot of water since I woke up to try to get back hydrated again, and I'm about to crack open my very first juice, which is the Elizabeth. So let's just see how this baby tastes on the way in to work. Alright, so I just pulled up to work, and I decided it was not the safest thing in the world to drive, drink, and film. So I'm at work, and here is the Jessica. Woo! Not too bad. This has got spinach, kale, collards, apple, lemon, and carrot. And that's pretty good. Since drink very cold, well, yeah, I've got like ice still left in it that I've got to crush up and shake, and probably could melt a little bit more, but I guess chewing on the ice helps me to think it's still food, because the last time I've juiced, the one other time I've only juiced, is that was one of the things, like after you get over a 3-day hump or so, it's kind of like, you know, you kind of miss chewing. I guess if anybody's ever smoked or something, they say, you know, that it's just a hobby, like you get in your vehicle and then you just get used to smoking a cigarette, just the hobby of it, I guess, not really needing it. I think that's the same thing with chewing, but we'll find out probably around day 2 or 3 whenever I'm very hungry. Pretty good though, not so bad. Look forward to trying the other things out. So I guess here in a few hours I'll be trying the other one. So now I'm coming to the second drink, which is the Carolina. This one has carrots, apples, beets, and ginger. Whew! I'm not looking forward to this at all, because whenever I made the ones with beets in them the last time, like a year and a half ago, whenever it was I juiced before, it was terrible. So let's see if they got a better recipe than I had with beets. Not too bad. I think it's the carrots. I mean, it's hard to really put a finger on what I'm tasting out of those four. It's pretty well balanced taste amongst them, without the beets being too prominent, which I had some issues with, I guess, combining some of the right ingredients to dumb that down just a little bit, because it can be pretty rough, and I'm not exactly a beet person. But so far I'm first night, second drink, I'm maintaining a good I guess appetite or so. My appetite's pleased is what I'm trying to say, and stuff's going great. So I look forward to the third one, which will be the Jessica again, because you get more of those, because you do like 3 a day, and then you just do a couple of these. You do one of these a day, the orange one, and then whatever the other one is, but we'll figure it out together, I guess, here in just a little bit. But for now, this one seems to be pretty good. I'll give it another drink just to make sure. Not bad. Alright, so I have finished day 1 at work, and now I'm leaving work, and my thoughts about the whole, I was not able to drink all 6 because I work nights, like I've said before, and I'm probably just going to go home, get a shower, go to bed, and then wake up and drink the Jessica or whatever it is, the one you get the most of, that you're supposed to drink 3 times a day. But if I go home now and drink, I've got 2 left over, is what I'm getting at. And if I go home now and drink 1 or the 2 that I have left, I'll probably end up in the middle of the day waking up a few times to go to the bathroom to urinate, because you urinate a lot, because you're drinking lots of water, nothing but liquid food. Of course you're going to do that. But as far as hunger goes, it came and went. Like the hunger stuff would come real quick, just out of the blue. It was not like steady growling. My stomach never like growled, and then all of a sudden you know, I'm just sitting there hungry. It would just hit out of the blue. Stomach wouldn't growl or anything, and then I would just drink one of those drinks, and it would go away. So I stayed pretty full as long as I consistently, like every 2 hours or a little more, I guess, had one of those drinks to drink. So it was not a terrible experience at all. and I stayed pretty full. I mean, I feel like I can go home and go to sleep and everything else and wake up, but I know for a fact I'm going to have to wake up and drink one of those right away. But like I said, I was not able to drink 2 of them, which I missed the Jessica, and then like the can't remember the name, but it's the other green tropical fruity kind or whatever that's meant like a snack drink or something. But overall, you know, I just urinated a lot the first day. I was able to stay full. I did not have to worry with the hassle of making the stuff before I went to work, or I don't have to worry about going home right now and, you know, spending an hour juicing and then cleaning the machine up, because what I did before is I had a bunch of mason jars, and I would do like the 4 or 5 mason jars of juice for the next day and do it the day before, and I stayed on that for like 5 days, and it was a pain, you know, running back and forth to the grocery store, which is not next door, so having to drive into town, which is not but like 15 minutes, but still buying produce, which for 5 days I only had to do that like twice. But if you continue this for any longer, it could be a pain, so you might figure that into this program. Or if you have a juice bar in town, I know in the big city next to my city where I live, they have juice bars, and they can actually go and buy the juice and get a 3-day thing and get it all in big jars and stuff like that, which is good. I think it's, I want to say it was $40. I think it was $40 for 2 juices from them, or a day, $40 a day or something. So if you're paying $250 for 7 days, and you don't have to go waste the gas money to go get it, it might be better if you can get that deal through the Living Social like I got, or anywhere else, because I think they have coupon codes spread out all over the world. The more I look into it, the easier it is for me to find a code from them. But yeah, I think the first day experience, no, I mean, my stomach's a little hungry right now, so I'm on the fence. I just can't drink another one and risk going to sleep and having to wake up an hour later to use the bathroom and ruining my sleep. So I'm just gonna hold off and do it first thing when I get up, and spread out my time a little bit on those drinks, and actually drink all 6 today when I wake up this evening. But other than that, man, I think everything worked out good, great, no big deal. If I can stick, I think I can stick to it. I know I have to get over that day 3, I think it was, for me the last time, the issue, and after that you kind of just got it made. But I don't know, we'll see. And then I'll on the last day I will do the you know, my weigh-in and stuff, and also do my blood pressure again for the last day. And I kind of wished I would have done blood work and all that before and after, even though it's 7 days. I'm just curious to see if anything changes, or it's been a while since I've had that done, so hopefully that's not escalating along with my blood pressure. But I guess it would be, possibly. But that's something I'll go do probably afterwards. Anyway, but so this is day 1 done, over with. The taste of them was good. I know I put in a taste of the first one, the Jessica, I think it was, and then the beet drink, and I had the orange one, which Cecilia, I think's that one, and it was good. But it's just all these juices, they finish with an odd taste. Like if everything could keep that first taste that you get right when you drink it, it'd be great. But it's just that weird aftertaste or something to it all. I mean, to all the juice stuff. But I don't know if you can mask that, because it's kind of like the stuff they use to make it good. It hits you first thing and then fades away, and you're left with that that raw, I don't know, plant taste, whatever. But some people, it's an acquired taste for sure. But hopefully by the day 7, I'll have some kind of acquired taste for it. Not love it, but just tolerate it, and not just be mad about it and having to do it. Because I found myself being able to finish half of the containers. I just had to turn it up and pretty much chug it to get it down. But it wasn't bad. It's just I did that just for that aftertaste, because I didn't want to take sips and experience that aftertaste every time, which is not very good. But anyway, part of juicing, I suppose. But anyway, day 1 down and out, and you'll hear from me again tomorrow. See ya. People of Earth, like and subscribe to me. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Isaiah746, please. Oh, hey. Sorry, hey. Didn't mean to scare you. Hey.